I always say selling on Alibaba.com is kind of like being at like 5 trade shows at once.
We've been able to seal a lot of deals just using the platform.
About 50 to 60%. My export business comes from Alibaba.
Going from doing one order to doing 20 or 30 orders in a 1 or 2 month period, the platform speaks for itself. That's just weight in gold.
I mean, when you do a good job with Alibaba.com, buyers from everywhere around the world, they will know about you. And I can now develop and export my product in over 45 countries.
Once I started with Alibaba, I was able to reach people all across the world, like Tanzania and Kenya and Africa and the UK and Germany.
I'm selling product in UAE, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, and a host of others. I wouldn't have reached those customers without Alibaba.com.
Selling on Alibaba.com has gotten easier than ever. Introducing our new flexible payment plan options. When you sign up for an Alibaba.com seller membership, choose between paying annually or quarterly. Regardless of which plan you choose, get the same seller service and all-encompassing suite of features that make us the world's leading online B2B marketplace. With 0% commission taken on sales, keep the customer relationships you make and profits you win. Conduct business the way you want to. Build the business you've always wanted, now with more flexibility than ever. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere.
Sell on Alibaba.com.
They made the onboarding process very, very easy. Once I paid my fees, after that, I don't need to worry about anything. If you have a product and you want to sell on international market, I would say you should not wait. You should just reach out to Alibaba.
We've been able to seal a lot of deals just using the platform. The best thing that Alibaba does really is the support that you get, because it's a whole new world once you get on the platform. Eric Cross and his team, they really helped me and my team navigate the website, you know, what to do, what not to do, the best practices. So that really, to me, is like one of the greatest assets to being on the platform.
I think US-based sellers have a huge opportunity, specifically because there aren't that many of them. And we had a dedicated customer service success manager who was incredibly knowledgeable about the platform. And he honestly almost became a teammate. And I have no doubt that anyone else who is going through that process is going to have a similar experience.
Alibaba.com team is absolutely amazing. They were always there, making sure that I understand the platform. They were smart, very reactive whenever I had a question, and they were so patient. And as I continue to grow the business, they continue to connect me with experts to help me with specific business questions.
Why we got such a fast sale, I would attribute it to Alibaba's onboarding team. They've done a really great job building our store for us, and that's one of the reasons why we're so successful, is they know what they're doing, so we trust them to do their job.
Hello, welcome to today's webinar. Our webinar is called Professional Local Support to Start Selling Online Faster and Easier. It's an introduction to Alibaba.com's key success program. And today I'm joined by my colleague, Jalise Crespo, who is an enterprise account executive here at Alibaba.com. We're zooming in from different parts of the US today. But anyway, before we start, I usually like to do like a brief poll so we can kind of understand our audience. So bear with me, it's really short. Here we go. Okay, let's learn about you. What are you looking to do on Alibaba.com? Are you looking to sell products, source products, both sell and source, or neither? This series of webinars that happens every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific is usually geared towards educating people on how to sell on the platform. So if you like what you see today, there's an upcoming events page on us.alibaba.com. You can always sign up for future installments of this webinar series. Yeah. All right. And share results. So it looks like the great majority of you guys are here to sell products on Alibaba.com, which is great. Jalise can definitely help you learn about that.
Yes.
Okay. And the next question, Tell us about your business. What kind of business are you? Are you a manufacturer, a wholesaler, distributor, a retailer, or would you consider your business something else? So as you might be able to guess, these categories of businesses are actually kind of the kinds of businesses that tend to sell on our platform. And actually, I'm zooming in from the National Hardware Show in Las Vegas today, and we met a lot of cool distributors and wholesalers and manufacturers today. But yeah, awesome. I'll give you another like 5 seconds. All right. Share results. So it looks like a lot of you guys are, half of you guys are about retailers, which is really great. Good to know. The next one. And finally, what would you like from us? What are you looking forward to learning about in this session the most? What is included in Alibaba.com's Key Success Program? How Alibaba.com's Key Success Program can help B2B businesses sell online? How to reach international markets using Alibaba.com? And what Alibaba.com seller plans include the Key Success Program, if you're already considering. This question is a little bit more complicated, so I'll give you more time. In the meantime, if you have any questions at all, including what is the seller success, what is this seller program we're talking about, or what is the Key Success Program, there is a Q&A box at the bottom of the screen that you can use to ask your question. We will address all the questions at the very end in a Q&A session, but you can ask your question anytime during this presentation. We greatly encourage you to do that. All right. And vote. So it looks like people are curious about how this Key Success Program can help B2B businesses sell online. So that's great. That's like the main result, the main topic of this webinar. All righty. So thank you so much. After this, since we now know a little bit about you, here's a quick video to let you know a little bit about us. So enjoy.
Unleash infinite business opportunities with Alibaba.com, the world's largest online B2B marketplace. With over 40 million active buyers, 300,000 daily inquiries, important business deals are being made around the world all the time using our platform. Best of all, we take 0% commission on your sales. By signing up as an Alibaba.com supplier, you keep the money you earn, every single cent. Now is the perfect time to sign up. Professional onboarding services can get you started faster and with less stress than ever. Take advantage of classic Alibaba.com features, such as attracting buyers from over 200 countries and regions to your online store, where they can reach out with inquiries about your products. There's also no need to worry about language barriers. We translate your store messages into 15 languages so you can communicate with the world with ease. Proactively net orders by browsing and responding to sourcing requests on the Request for a Quotation or RFQ market. Any relationships you gain from reaching out to sourcers on the RFQ market are yours. Finally, attain exclusive data-driven insights and 24/7 customer support from our team right here in the USA. We'll help guide you to success using proprietary insight gained from our over 20 years in online B2B sales. Because of these features, Alibaba.com has become the wholesale B2B platform trusted by US suppliers. Grow with us no matter your business type. Now, it's easier than ever to start selling with our new flexible payment options. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere. Sell on Alibaba.com.
All right, so hope that was helpful to you. Now I'm going to go over the contents of today's talk briefly. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, please use the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen, and we'll answer the questions at the very end. So first off, we're going to talk about what is Alibaba.com and why we're the leading B2B e-commerce platform for global trading. Then we're going to talk about Alibaba.com's Key Success Program, what it includes and why you should get it. And 3, how to start selling, how to get started on this platform. And finally, we'll do a Q&A. And now I'll hand it off to Jillies. Yay, welcome.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for the opportunity. I'm really happy to share this topic with all of our Alibaba users. It could be clients that are interested in being buyers or are interested in being sellers. Today, we're going to learn a little bit more about the Key Success Program, but I'll try to cover our general content so we learn more about the Alibaba platform. So next one. So what is Alibaba.com? That's the main question. Alibaba.com is the leading B2B marketplace, and we have been running for more than 20 years with a lot of features, a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers in the platform. And right now we are the #1 globally. And the main thing about Alibaba is that you can do business wherever you are, and you can find a large variety of products no matter where you are, no matter if you are in food and beverage category, or you are in a machinery or fashion. Alibaba has products, have suppliers, has buyers for every category in the market. So what makes Alibaba.com the leading B2B platform? And the first asset that we have is our buyers. Over these over these 24 years that we have been in the market, we have put together more than 40 million active buyers in the platform. We have more than 200,000 suppliers that are, supplying the sourcing of these buyers. And we are all over the world, more than 200 countries. We support 18 languages, and the industries that we are serving right now are more than 40, a lot of categories, and more than 2 million products in the platform right now. Right now, we can see a little bit more about our buyer structure and also our seller structure, depending on the part of the world that you are focused on. For example, if you are interested in knowing our buyer base, here is the first graphic is about this ranking. So the largest market that we have is the US. So the US have 13% of the buyer base. That will be around 14 million buyers. And the second will be United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Mexico, and Germany. That are in terms of buyers. But now in terms of suppliers, you can see here in the second graphic that people source depending on the region. For example, if you are looking for a new energy, machinery, customer, electronics, home and garden, and sport, maybe you are the buyers will source in mainland China. But if they are looking for the best products in gifts, crafts, home and garden, they will go to India. And if they like, for example, apparel, they will go to Pakistan. And here you can see other industries by region. That doesn't mean that you don't, and if you are in an industry and you are not in these countries, you don't have opportunities, because Alibaba is a global platform, and every buyer have different needs, and you can find opportunities no matter in the country that you are and no matter in the industry that you are. For example, if you are a manufacturer and you are in the United States or Mexico or Canada, and maybe you think I don't have opportunity because I'm not in China. That's not right, because there's a lot of buyers that would like a manufacturer that is local. So we have a lot of type of clients, and it's good that when you are deciding to move forward and be a supplier on Alibaba, you will have a meeting with one of us, I'm account executive, and we will give you data about your industry and about your opportunities on Alibaba.com. Here is a little bit more about the ecosystem on Alibaba. You will see on one side buyers and sellers. The type of buyers that we have on Alibaba, because it is a B2B platform, it's going to be retailers, wholesalers, importers, traders. This is the type of buyers that you will find on Alibaba. You can always set up as a supplier your minimum quantities as one, but the main purpose of the platform is the B2B, transactions. And also, you can do. You can always put a lower minimum quantity to send samples and this kind of test orders, but the main purpose of the platform is going to be, as I mentioned, B2B. And in the second hand, we have the sellers. What type of sellers do we have on Alibaba? We have manufacturers, brands, and also some buyers, some distributors, wholesalers, could be sellers in Alibaba.com too. There's a lot of suppliers on Alibaba that source the products, the ingredients, everything they need to create their products on Alibaba too. So it's a really B2B ecosystem that is always flowing between buyers and sellers. And what we offer in the platform to these two parts, buyers and sellers, is a great variety of products and also all the digital tools that they need to find these products. And we have also features like payment, for payment, fulfillment, protection, depending in the industry, that we help them to have transactions secure and to feel that they have in one platform all what they need to do business. And to boost the traffic in the platform, we also have some promotional events that we will discover later. And also buyers have buyer clubs to understand more about what's Alibaba, and have conversations and connect with other buyers. And for sellers, Alibaba will create storefronts, will post all the products that they need to be able to find success on Alibaba, and we guide you through all of the process. Something important that I forgot to mention in this slide is that the B2B market is 6 times bigger than the B2C market. And this is not only a data from the Alibaba platform, this is a data from the global economy. And so yeah, if you're a distributor, if you are even retailer, and you can sell maybe 12 pieces, 24 pieces, and you are hesitating to do the B2B market, I encourage you to do it because it could be a game changer to your company, to your business. Here is what Alibaba covers for sellers in the platform. We will create a storefront that is going to be your mini site on Alibaba. You will have access to post your products on Alibaba. We will create a profile of your company. People will find your products by our sales resource tools. We have keyword advertising tools, communication tools, real-time translation for more than 18 languages, payment protection, and in some regions we have financing and also logistics plans. So we also have the RFQ market, that is one part of the Alibaba platform, where buyers ask Alibaba directly what they're looking for. They don't use maybe the search engine to find the product that they want. They ask directly to Alibaba, and all of these inquiries go to a specific portal where suppliers can quote those inquiries and say, hey, this is my company. I know that you're looking 10,000 pieces of this phone, and I can supply that. So we also have so many tools for clients, for buyers and sellers to make business. So yeah, this is the RFQ market, just so you know, if you hear that term today. Okay, next. And as I mentioned that we have different ads and also tools to boost your products on Alibaba. Here you can see the 3 steps that are most important for you to get visibility on Alibaba. The first one is the search engine optimization. That is when you create your storefront on Alibaba, we want to make sure that your keywords are right, that your products have quality pictures, that you are using the right terms, the right terminology, and that you are using the right description, detailed descriptions. So your mini site and your storefront, your products are really high quality in terms of the information that they are showing to the buyers. So when you are already optimized, that's the way that you gain stars on Alibaba. In other platforms, you may gain stars by the ratings of the clients, but on Alibaba, you gain stars about the quality of the content, about the quality of your response on Alibaba to your clients, about the service, about how you serve your clients in every aspect. So when your mini site is fully optimized in the quality of your product listing, we can talk about the search engine marketing, because we don't want you to spend money on marketing if you are not really, if you're not fully optimized, if the quality of your posts is not good. So when you are fully optimized, we can see options like sponsor brands that are like a brand banner in the top of the search. And we also have premium sponsor ads. And also we have KWA, that is keyword advertising. So when you have, we have these different options depending on your budget. But yeah, the first thing that you have to do is make sure that your storefront has the quality and that required to attract the right client. And also, the other thing that you always have to double check is go to Alibaba, your portal of Alibaba Analytics, to see how you're doing. Also to understand more about your buyer's behavior, see if you need to change your business strategy. In this portal, we also give you feedback on your performance and operations. And it's gonna be like this dashboard here, and you can see all of your performance and where you have room to improve your performance on Alibaba.com. And as I mentioned about the promotional events that we have on Alibaba, we have the Expo March, that is an event that we where we encourage buyers to learn from new suppliers on the platform, find new suppliers. Also in Super September, we encourage buyers to find new suppliers and also to buy from the current suppliers that they have on Alibaba for the holiday season. So the Super September is the promotional event with more traffic on Alibaba, with the most traffic on Alibaba. And also we also do trade shows by industries. For example, this month we're gonna do a beauty trade show, and next month we're gonna do a home and garden. We also have those. And also by pavilion, that means that if we're gonna do a trade show for the suppliers only in the US market, only a trade show for the suppliers in Canada. So yeah, we also do this type of events to get sellers and buyers connected depending in the category, in the industry, and in their needs. And here is, this is more about, not for all categories, it's more for, I would say, for fashion or for a home and garden, and some of the categories that follow the holiday seasons in the US. But this is really important for you to understand how the sourcing timeline work on Alibaba. So here you can see that in January, some buyers will come to source for St. Patrick's Day, etc. But I will say that the main date that most of our buyers source on Alibaba is between August and September, because no matter the industry, everybody needs stock for the holidays. So yeah, but for the rest of the industry that are like fashion, home, and they follow these holidays, it's really good that they take note of this timeline so they can use it for their Alibaba mini site. Yes. And today we're gonna, this is what we talk about is just like introduction about the Alibaba, a little bit more about the supplier, how it will look for you to be a supplier on Alibaba. And now we're gonna talk about the Key Success Program. But before we talk about that, I will say that we offer a lot of plans on Alibaba. The Key Success Program, it's only for premium and verified supplier accounts, but we also have other type of services for other plans, like the standard plan and the basic plan. But this is a really important topic today, because most of our most successful customers are in this Key Success Program. So that's why we want to show you, how it works. So why we create the business, the Alibaba Key Success Program? We noticed that most of our most successful clients on Alibaba, the ones that are having more transactions on Alibaba and more traffic, were the ones who have more years on Alibaba. So they have their employees already know the platform, they are fully optimized, and they are having all of these organic traffic because they know what they're doing. So we noticed that a lot of new suppliers, they take a lot of time to catch up in the Alibaba environment. So that's why we create this key success program, to make sure that we can narrow that timeline, that learning curve for suppliers that want to be successful on Alibaba now, that they want to start selling and having this traffic without taking that long journey. So this program, what pain points this program will cover? The first one is the limited manpower capacity. If you're a company and you have already working with other e-commerce platforms and your staff is busy, or you don't have somebody that may have the time to start from scratch learning everything about Alibaba to be successful in this platform. So that's the main thing that we're gonna solve with this program. The second is the low response efficiency. So the main thing for you to do business on Alibaba is you have to respond right away. So that's also is something that we're gonna solve with this program. And the other one is gonna be the lack of in-depth customer service, because this is a unique platform and it's B2B marketplace. Sometimes it takes time for the companies to understand how this business, how this environment works, and the difference between maybe other platforms like Amazon or eBay or Walmart. So we also help with that, and also the heavy workload of preparatory work that needs to that needs to be an expert on this platform. So this program will cover these pain points and will make your staff, or if you are the one who's running your business, will make you an expert on the Alibaba portal for you to be successful in a shorter period of time. Next one. So the main thing about this program is that you're gonna have a account manager, AM, that is gonna be in the US, in United States, gonna be here in this office, and they wanna work and they wanna follow up with you almost every day. If you're in this program, they have like 4 hours or maximum 24 hours to answer your emails, maybe a call. So it's like having somebody in your team working on your favor to be an expert on Alibaba. And this is gonna be for 12 months that you will have this service. So it's really like, for example, Chad, that is the one that is working with these premium accounts. He becomes like a friend for the companies that he works for, because he's talking to them every day, follow up with them every day. They ask so many questions. He's there to answer. And in the onboarding process and the training, he's really good. So yeah, it's like having somebody literally working for you every day until you are fully, prepared to run this account by yourself. And what type of clients are interested in this program? Because not all clients are interested in this program, I will say, or not at the beginning that they joined Alibaba. But the clients that are interested in this, most of the time, are enterprise clients, and also clients, when I say clients, are suppliers, of course, are suppliers that are interested in, expand their online business, willing to interact with our AMs and run this journey together, and to spend at least 1 hour to attend to our courses and our trainings. So you have to be able to cooperate, because a lot of clients sometimes pay for this service and they never show up. They don't show the interest. So yeah, you have to be able to not only want to be successful, but also to take the time to learn and to master to take advantage of this service. And in terms of pricing, so this, as I mentioned, this plan, this service is included for the premium plan and the verified supplier plan. And for the premium plan, that is $9.99, it will include the annual membership, the $12,000 in keyword advertising spend, and the keyword success program that right now the cost is $5,000. And this is gonna be an annual membership. So you pay $9.99 for 12 months of membership, and those during these 12 months you will have your your AM premium AM service and your key success program all covered. And here we can see a little bit more about the key success program. As I mentioned, you will have a dedicated consulting and support every step of the way. And the main things about this is the operational efficiency improvement that you will find managing your Alibaba account. I have customers that have started in a standard plan that is a lower, I would say it's good plan, but it doesn't include the key success program. So they can see the difference when they upgrade in terms of the operational efficiency in their management of the Alibaba account. So the other thing is that one-stop operational service to save manpower costs. This program will save you so many time, because sometimes when companies are running Alibaba by themselves, they take so long to understand, to figure out what to do. But if you have this guidance, it will narrow the time that you spend figuring out how to do things on Alibaba. And also you will have monthly data analysis to support business decisions. We will give you data about the industry, also about your performance on Alibaba. You will talk to your AM about it, and you will see the opportunities of improvement in your storefront and how you are managing your business on Alibaba. And also you can see data for the industry in general to see new products that are coming, new products or new keywords that are trendy in your category that you can include in your descriptions. And yeah, so this is really helpful. So it gives you a lot of insight on how to improve and keep optimizing your Alibaba mini site. So also yeah, it's okay. So we also teach you how to succeed with both online and offline business model. So this is really important because a lot of transactions in Alibaba happen offline. They don't happen inside of the platform. Of course, you will make the contact with the buyers inside the platform, but after that, you can always take that client to your CRM and do the transaction offline. That means that it's not going to happen inside of Alibaba. It's going to happen with the sales systems that you are doing right now. Most of the biggest transactions happen offline the Alibaba portal, especially because we have two business models. We have customization and we also have ready to ship. The ready to ship model is like any platform like Amazon that you put in your cart and you pay for it. You also have that option on Alibaba, but if you also targeting really wholesale and huge quantity, maybe containers, pallets of your products, you want to sell that amount, you have the capacity to sell that amount of product, you will do customization where the client is going to require changes in the product, private label, and any type of special negotiation. So most of these negotiations happens offline the platform. So we will guide you to do that in a safe way, and also that you keep growing your business and you can take all of these leads to your CRM. So those clients, you already get the leads from Alibaba, but they are already yours. Next one. Here we can see the AM service package content. And what that means is that that's what your local AM, that will be your local AM here in the United States, will do for you. I have to say that even though we have some of the services here that are outsourced, that means that somebody else that is not Alibaba is going to maybe do that service for you. Your AM is going to check and is going to be on top of all of the services. So even though, for example, the product listing, we use an outsourcing company, your AM is going to be always checking, are your posts ready? Is it working? We need to change that. Like, yes, he or she works with these outsourcing companies to make sure that your products are right. And that will be for all the services included in this package. Yeah, we can move forward. So let's talk about the Star Direct and why it's linked to the Key Success program. So because you will have somebody, if you're in the Key Success program, you will have somebody working for your account daily, technically, and they will help you to answer, they will answer any questions, and they will help you to optimize your products and your mini site in such a way that it will look with top quality. You will have new clients. You will start gaining stars on Alibaba, and you will gain those stars easily because you have the guidance from a expert. So, and the benefits of that is that it's always good to have to spend some in marketing to boost your visibility. But if you start gaining stars, the Alibaba algorithm would understand that your products are good, that you are a supplier with quality in your posting, in your profile. So it will start giving you organic traffic. You will start showing, in the top of the searches, I would say, closer to the top of the searches, because your products are good and you are taking the time to optimize your mini site on Alibaba. So here is how usually most of our how the stars works. For example, you can get if you get 0 stars here, when you start on your Alibaba, you start with 0 stars, and then you start with 1 star, and then with 2 stars, and with 3 stars, and that means how optimized is your mini site on Alibaba. And when you have 5 stars, of course, it's because your mini site is full, and doesn't need a lot of improvement. There's always room for improvement, but you are doing such a great job. And here is what you can get. We only don't reward your account for half stars with the traffic. We also reward it with participation in special events. For example, for March Expo, Super September, industry and trade shows, you should have at least 2 stars to be able to participate in these events. And also in the Alibaba Netpreneur Masterclass, you should be able to have at least 2 stars. And there's a lot of things that you will need in Alibaba that you can get for free if you have enough stars. Yeah. And here is Chad. Chad is awesome. He is the director of the North American Account Management. He works with a lot of our premium accounts, and he's the director of the Key Success program. Chad has been, he used to have a Alibaba supplier account, and he sold millions of dollars with it. And now he's working with us, helping suppliers to do the same. So if you are gonna work with Chad, I know that you're gonna be successful really quick on Alibaba. Yes. And this is to get ready in supercharge your growth. So this is only how you can make sure that you are in the right path on Alibaba. So you're gonna run higher with 3 stars direct. You're gonna have more traffic. You will have your Alibaba training sessions. You will excel in your exposure and an exclusive category trend report. So if you follow all of these steps, I know that you will do great on Alibaba. And this is how Alibaba will help customers develop their business and finally assist clients to grow into an industrial leader-based B2B life cycle into the next 2 years. What that means is that you will have, we predict that you will be fully optimized in 2 years. That doesn't mean that you wouldn't have maybe 5 stars in 1 year, or you only gonna start selling a good amount of orders in 2 years. No, that means that to be really fully optimized on Alibaba, sometimes it will take 2 years, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, you can start, if you are in the right path, you will start seeing traffic, you will start receiving orders. But to like any business, like if you start a business right now, in 1 year, you're not gonna, you're not gonna have maybe the traffic of the exposure that you will have in 2 or 3 years. So same thing with Alibaba. For you to be fully optimized, fully running, having sales, in a regular, cycle, it will take you 2 years, we will say. So in the first, when you start on Alibaba, it's the pre-training sessions. It will be the e-commerce foundations. We will post your products. We will set up automatic responses. We will teach you, we will select your showcase products. We will set up smart marketing, and we will also train you in the trade insurance registration. So that will be only the first step when you sign up for the Key Success Program on Alibaba or to any account in Alibaba. That pre-training part will go with for all accounts on Alibaba. It could be premium, it could be standard. For any plan that you pick, you will have to do this. So in the Q1, it will be your onboarding process. So in this one, we will set up your keywords. Also, we select the KWL, the advertising strategy for you. And in that point, you will start gaining stars. You will get maybe your first start at this point, and you will start learning about the RFQ market and follow up and start, answering and responding inquiries and learning more about Alibaba. So here also in the advanced session, as I mentioned, you will get familiar with data analysis. You will boost monthly inquiries, and you will reduce the response time. And also then in Q3, you will accelerate your business with enlarge your KW investment and reach out to at least 2 or 3 stars at this point. I have clients that have like 5 months on Alibaba and they have already 4 stars. So as I mentioned, it really depends how much effort you put in this journey on Alibaba. This could be, maybe we put 2 years here, but sometimes it could be 1 year depending on how much work you put on your Alibaba account. And here then will be acceleration, then recap and plan for the next year, how we can improve, and redefine the promotions, the marketing. And yeah, after that, you are ready to be a star on Alibaba. And I know that at this point you will have a lot of traffic. But yeah, it's really, we have the Key Success Program, we have the premium AMs, but we have to work together to make this happen. And here, give me 1 second. I don't see in the top. Okay, perfect. So here is more about the model analysis, the product advisors, and the product discovery. So an exclusive function for suppliers, these two, I can see, Jessica, the top of the, let me check. Sorry. So, okay, this will be the product advisor tool. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was in the right topic. So this will be the product advisor tool. So this is a product where you can take advantage and take more information about Alibaba. And this is something that it's really useful, that you will also get trained with your AM. And it will teach you a lot of, if you go back, sorry, to the, yes, so this one will teach you how to discover new opportunities. It will run model analysis to identify categories opportunities, and we also will give you product discovery. You will explore new categories, opportunities, trending analysis, trending keywords, price analysis, etc. I think this tool is more to understand how competitive you are on Alibaba. And they have dashboard, graphics, data that you can, play around with and understand how you are, how competitive are your products in the industry inside of Alibaba. Yes, thank you. Well, let's go to the next one. Perfect. So we also, as I mentioned, we also have the Pro Industry Report. Here you can see in the industry report, we have a micro trend economic report of the industry. For example, for apparel, this is the sample. We will give you some data about not only Alibaba is going to be a trend economy, and then we also give you our regional develop analysis inside of Alibaba, how is behaving the category all over the world, and also if you are a specific product, how these subcategories are behaving in Alibaba. So it's really good thing to understand and to see how things are, where things are moving in your industry. It's always good to, I would say, to check this report monthly and see what's new, how is the industry doing. For example, if you are not having a lot of sales in 1 month, you say, okay, I'm responding, I'm doing everything, what's going on? You maybe want to check this and see if it's something about the industry that is, going slow this month. So, and if no, you have to see what's going on, why my product is not, doing great. So these things are really good to understand also how you're doing in terms of the industry in general. And yeah, because I'm not seeing, there's some tech issues, sorry. And here we can see the US pavilion, and this is exclusive access to only the US sellers. And there's a lot of products, for example, I know food and beverage, a lot of apparel, machinery that US is famous for. So people will look for example, US peanut butter, US made peanut butter, US candy, US clothing, US cotton. So we have this pavilion only for the US market. So clients that are looking for American and top quality products, they can find all the categories and all the suppliers in this specific session. Yes. So I'm so sorry, I have some tech issues. Okay, so and here we are, now we're gonna talk about how to start selling on Alibaba. And here we can see as I mentioned, the onboarding process. And technically how it works is that, for example, right now in few more slides, I will show you all the plans that we have on Alibaba. And you will think which one is the best fit for your company. After you select one of those plans, it's good that you will have my QR code, and you can talk to me. I can give you I can answer any questions that you may have. And when we agree in what is the best plan for you, so you will go ahead and create a supplier account on Alibaba. Maybe you already have one, but that's one step that needs to be done. So after you do that, your salesperson, in this case, it will be me. I will create a payment link, and I will send you that payment link. When you make the payment, you will be able to start the process on Alibaba. That will be start BV process, that is business verification, and then you will know your AM, and from that, it's the onboarding process. You start posting your products, etc., etc., etc. Next one. And now we're going to talk about few samples and few successful stories on Alibaba. And it's Skinny. It's really good client. It's a premium client that is using the key successful program. They have seen so much sales on Alibaba. So yeah, I want you to check this video. Jessica? Sorry. Hello? Okay, no problem. Let's see. Okay.
Creating a business is like hitting a base hit. Creating a brand is like hitting a grand slam. I'm a big advocate of creating a business first and then creating a brand around what your business looks like and then scaling that brand. The mission of It's Skinny is to bring as much low glycemic pasta to everyone who needs it as possible. There are so many people who have a dietary restriction or want to eat better but don't know how to get started. We make it easy. Our product is ready in 2 minutes and it's low glycemic. You don't have to make a radical lifestyle shift to eat better. You just have to put one foot in front of the other. We knew we had a product, but we had to make it a business. You know, we had a decision of, do we want to just be an e-commerce business or do we really want to focus on retail? We wanted to be as available as all of the big players in pasta, and that means having a retail presence.
Yeah, what's the Skinny? It's gluten-free. No way.
We've done a really good job at building our brand over the last 3 years, getting into retail stores, but within that, there are some gaps. And that's why we're really excited about Alibaba.com, because Alibaba.com is going to help us fill those gaps. On the digital side, I would love to see Alibaba.com start to replace a lot more of the business that we're doing from other platforms, quite simply because Alibaba.com doesn't have their hands in our pocket. We pay a platform fee and they're not charging us per transaction. And we also have an opportunity to penetrate certain distributors that we wouldn't otherwise be able to reach through traditional retail sales channels. They're not listed, you know, the bodegas in New York City, the stores in Chicago. Alibaba.com is one of the only ways that you can proactively try to get in front of those distributors that we're trying to get in front of. I think US-based sellers have a huge opportunity, specifically because there aren't that many of them. And we had a dedicated customer service success manager who was incredibly knowledgeable about the platform. And he honestly almost became a teammate. And I have no doubt that anyone else who is going through that process is going to have a similar experience. The most important piece of advice that I could give somebody would be to find something that means enough to you where you can have a singular focus on it and be very purpose-driven in what you're trying to create. When you have that, you will communicate more passionately, and you will also be more incentivized to stick with it through the hard times, and that's going to propel you to a bright future.
Okay, thank you so much. As you mentioned, he's on premium. He's and he's taking advantage of the Key Success program. He has a chat that is working as a teammate for him, and he has grown so much since he started on Alibaba. So yes, so yeah, you can see our Alibaba.com US seller success story channel on YouTube. So if you're interested in looking more videos, watching more videos about stories, about success stories on Alibaba, please check on YouTube and you will learn more about us. And here is the most important most important part, I think. So what's our cost structure? As I mentioned in the beginning, we have different plans, and as I mentioned, we start from basic, standard, premium that would include the Key Success program, and the verified supplier that also will include this success program. And all of these plans, you don't have to pay any fee for transaction. We don't take commission per transaction. If you sell $10 million on Alibaba, we don't take commission per transaction. If you sell $20, we don't take commission per transaction. So it's only gonna be an annual fee, and it can start from basic, that is almost $2,000. Standard, that I will recommend, that it will have a AM service, is a AM service that it will provide support, but not like a key, not a Key Success program, which is a structured plan for you to be able to get success in a certain period of time on Alibaba. But yeah, you can get a certain amount of service in standard. This also in standard, you can get onboarding process. In the first 3 months, you will get also trained in all the features on Alibaba. But of course, the premium plan it has a higher quality and a higher quality of service, and also I would say higher quality of follow-up in all the requests and everything you need to be in top of your account. And the verifier supplier is by invitation, and it's only for top brands and manufacturers. If you're interested in this plan, please reach out to me and we can discuss about that. If you think that you're enterprise, if you have a large, if you're a large distributor or large a manufacturer, we can discuss this plan with you. So yeah, and here is my QR code. Please scan it. Schedule a meeting with me. I can guide you and we can go over about your industry, about your product on Alibaba, and pick the best plan for you. Yes. And yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, so yay, thank you so much, Julie. So again, this is also her QR code if you want to book a meeting. And I also put Jaleesa's book a meeting link in the chat. So that one's clickable. So if you want to click on that and book a meeting, it's also very easy. Now is the Q&A session. If you want to ask a question, the Q&A box is at the bottom of the screen. So far, it doesn't look like there are any questions, but but like we still have a few minutes left. Feel free to ask questions. If not, we can also just end for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. One last thing is I want to send the hold on, the upcoming events page into the chat too, in case you want to see more webinars from us. As I said before, this webinar series that starts at every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific is geared towards teaching people how to sell on the platform or what you can do on the platform as an Alibaba.com seller. So yeah, feel free to join us next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.